Welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, you're welcome. Thanks for joining me. This is the first place I actually started my first video over a year ago, and I did a podcast kind of with my great friend here, Kato. Stay there now, because he's a bit impatient today again, because he wants to go out. But it's a lovely day. He wants to go for a walk, and I can't really blame him. So that was the first video I ever did on YouTube. Actually, was from here. Now, obviously, I've moved on a bit. Know a few things. I'd edit a bit more. Not very good. I'm sorry about that, but I'm trying to improve. One or two videos with some editing skills and some things to sort of get my videos more popular on YouTube. You know, to try and make it more interesting for you, to get my message across, and of course try and gain a few more subscribers for my friend and myself. You know, on YouTube, you just got to make it more interesting, I suppose, and me with the dog and not showing my face. Now, unlike my friend on here, Gabby, Andy the Cabbie, he does his videos with his face and everything else, and his face showing and people seeing who he is. But I'm Inspector C. I want to keep that the way it is, because my face is not that good looking anyway. Plus, it's my identity, and I'm doing a thing where I want to keep my identity to myself, not everybody on YouTube. I'm Inspector C. That's what I've made the channel to be. Follow the rules, like I told you. Well, not the rules, but the procedures that you have to do to become license free. And that's all it is, folks. It's nothing other than that. Trying to enlighten people from my experience, that experience that I've got, because I'm license free now, and you're with me. So if you join me on this channel, that's what it is. If anybody's new to becoming license free with me and Kato here, my sidekick, and I always say to people that, you know, on the doorstep, it's the most important thing on this doorstep, when they come door knocking on your door, when you become license free or stop paying your license, whichever way you're doing it, whether you're legally or just blanging them off. but I'm legally license free. And I just say to my friend here, who's an expert, of course, Cato, when the BBC come knocking on your door, what do you say to them? What do you say to the BBC when they come knocking, or the TV licensing? Not actually the BBC, the TV licensing, and they're just salesmen and just people on commission. Now, I've said this hundreds of times on this channel, like I said, and it was sad to see here yesterday on Chili John's channel, great channel, tells you a lot more than I do, or more informative, I suppose, and he's got a lot more followers than me. But I'm doing basically the same, but I'm trying to do it from a different angle, from the ordinary guy in the street, you know. That's me, Inspector C, basically. Inspector C, Inspectorgate, inspecting BBC, because they try to say I'm going to inspectorgate you, inspect you, you know, being licensed when I didn't want to license anymore. They sent you all these letters and stuff. So we want to stop all these letters and these things happening. So this is the way you can do it, by joining me or joining everybody in the channel, anybody's channel, and becoming license free. And my steps are to me personally, are the better for me, because I get no letters. I've got nobody calling on my doorstep for over a year and a half now. I'm coming up to my last 5 or 6 months, well, 4 or 5 months now, I think. September, it's February 2023 when they come knocking. Now, you'll have to bear with me, of course, because I'm slowly, obviously at my age now, getting a bit of memory problems, dementia, stuff like this. And it's my dog Cato has given me some inspiration to sort of fight this dementia, fight this memory loss, and you know, stuff like this. And then actually the channel is helping me. What I do on the channel is helping me sort of keep my brain working and trying to become more professional. I'm editing. I do like sort of making the videos, but of course it's a bit boring just sat in a car outside Curry's and talking about the BBC, of course. But I'm trying to make it more, how can I put it, how to get my message across better than just waffling on. A lot of people have told me this, but the main thing I'm trying to get across, that once you become license free, it's not stopped, because they can come, and they can come anytime they wish to try and investigate your property if they feel like it. That's the problem. And of course this door-to-door selling, or door-to-door, it's got to stop, and it's only you, the public out there, can stop it by just saying no thank you, goodbye, we don't need a license at my house, goodbye, and be polite and just shut the door in the face, and that's it. That's all you need to do. They're just salespeople. They're not investigators, they're not inspectors. That's why I call myself Inspector C. I'm not an inspector, I'm just a name of the channel. It's Inspector C, license free with Inspector C. So they come and knock on your door, they knock on the door, oh, I'm from TBC Licensing. They've no authority, they're not a police, they're not anybody at all other than just a salesperson on commission. So once you got this in your head, and you got it, well, a lot of people have, there's over 2 million people doing the same now. 2 or 3 million people have stopped paying. Of course, if you're not watching, you're not paying, and that's basically it. And now things are not going to change till 2027. Well, it's you out there, the public out there, who've got to say, no, we've had enough. Cancel your license, cancel your direct debit, which you're paying £6 a week for now. Now, that could go up to £8 a week. And that's a lot of money to sort of pay for something that you don't really want to watch anymore. Because you've got so many other things you can watch. Catch up, you can watch everything on catch up. I mean, unfortunately, the Queen's death this week, sadly she passed away, the Queen. It's been all over YouTube, everything you can get, from every channel. I mean, you wouldn't miss anything if you cancel the BBC tomorrow. And you think, well, I'm missing out on things and news and everything else, or whatever. You're certainly not. Once you get onto YouTube, like this channel I'm on now, there's so many things that you can do on YouTube that you'll never miss the BBC. You'll never miss it, no matter what people might say. Oh, the BBC's auntie what? whatever it is, or the people have to have the BBC, they have to have it, everybody has to watch it and all the rest of it, and or it's that and the other, all these people who are on the gravy train getting, watching the Gary Lineker on Match of the Day on Monday, Saturday night, watching the football when you can get it elsewhere without any problems. And why watch it at 10 o'clock at night when you watch the game's highlights of games somewhere else? And you don't need to watch it, and that's what they don't understand, the BBC, that there's other ways people watch things, and that's the problem with it. Anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody again who's new to this to the website, and not the website, the channel, and I'm going to, like I said, try and make a few more improvements to get the message across. Because I feel so sad that some people recently have got done about £400 or £500 for not paying the license, and it could have been avoided, because I don't know how it happened, but I'll try and find more out from Chili John on these people from wherever I think it was Knutsford or Altrincham somewhere. And like I said, because this is what I said, it shouldn't happen this day and age. If you know what to do, once you become license free, they knock on your door, you just say no thank you and goodbye. Anyway folks, I'm going to leave it there, and I want to thank everybody again, like I say, and I will see you hopefully on the next one, everything being right. And like I said, and as I said, maybe my message get it across to people, and can avoid this door-to-door selling, which has got to stop. And by 2027, hopefully, with my help and everybody else's help on YouTube, making people aware of the situation, one day it will all stop. And door-to-door selling, the gypsies used to do that many years ago, selling your pots and pans and coming around selling your soap and stuff like this. The BBC will one day know that the work they do with knocking on your door isn't working, because people know what to say, and they say no thank you, goodbye, and shut the door. And once they realise that, they'll stop doing it, hopefully. Anyway folks, I'll see you again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.